All right, so first review of today will be for Marcelo and his site, which is in Portuguese. Uh, actually speak a bit of Portuguese, so it's quite interesting for me. But what I did for everyone else was I just went in and quickly did a Google Translate. So, by the way, his copy is not to be judged because it's just going to be a quick Google Translate. But there is still a lot of low-hanging fruit and a lot of things we would test if we were to work with a landing page like this. So first of all, there's a lot of things we can do here. Number one is the URL. It's not very nice, promo slash index HTML. So that's just something for me. I like to have something a little bit nicer because I don't like to see the word promo. I think it immediately screams like, sale or scam or something. So make it a little bit cleaner than index 3 HTML. It's not very nice too. Make it clean. So it could be something like, with the actual product. So stretch marks or whatever it might be. Just make it something a little bit cleaner. That will help you a lot. First picture is a very dark picture. It's almost like there's a vignette on it or something. It's a little bit too dark. The product is a little bit dark as well. And the quality of the image seems to be low because I can't read very well what's on the actual product. So that could be better. A lot of studies have shown that pictures of people showing their face actually works a lot better. And so try to show a woman from a further away perspective where you can see her face, potentially smiling, but also maybe she's applying the cream on her skin. That tends to work quite well. That screams that it's credible, somebody actually wants to buy the product, versus this, which somebody might say, maybe they even Photoshop the logo onto another image. I'm not even sure if it's real or not. So that's something you really, really need to consider. And also, you're saying wear short clothes without fear, then show someone, for example, in public, on a public beach or somewhere, maybe in a bikini, but applying the lotion or whatever it might be, because we're basically demonstrating this woman has the courage to be in public. She's not afraid of showing her skin because she doesn't have stretch marks. So that's something off. Another thing is you want to grab people within the first 5 seconds of them landing on a page. They're going to have super short attention span. If you're sending traffic from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they will hit that back button as soon as possible if it doesn't grab them, right? So we need to get a picture that's much better. We maybe need to engage in video. And no one cares about a discount so far up the page because you haven't even convinced them that they want to buy something. So I would remove this and go way more in depth as to why you need this product and what it actually does. So that's just something that I would do immediately. Explain the product better. Maybe there needs to be a video here and explain what it is the product actually does for you. And if you're unsure what to do here, you can always go to Purple Fire and go into our landing page tool, free resource, by the way. And look for similar products because we actually have other skincare products and you can see how they're doing, how they're reaching people. I would definitely recommend for a product like this to try out the listicle format. So, 5 reasons why women can't live without this skincare routine, this way of reducing stretch marks, whatever it might be. You can take this concept and literally add in your own content, add in your own images and so on, and you're going to see some pretty decent results. I would test that instead of running them straight to a sales page. I would also test running it to a 5 reason why, 7 reason why, and then straight to a sales page after. So you should test a combination of both. That's definitely going to be a big win for you. But going back to your page here again, image seems low res here and doesn't seem professional, like it wasn't a designer that created this. So it needs to be better and less sort of homemade. So these are stretch marks, but again, it doesn't look super professional. I would definitely improve the image, low res again. And we can't see the person using it, so I'd like to have more high quality res images and being able to see the person and maybe even being able to see the product next to the person that has reduced stretch marks. So that would definitely help trust and credibility a lot as well. This is Brazil's #1 treatment cream for stretch marks, but again, what is the proof here? So I want to see proofs, I want to see sales, I want to see customer reviews as well. And then we go straight into the pricing again. of what it will cost, and then you can split the payment and all that stuff. Super common in Brazil. But I'm just not convinced yet. You haven't hooked me yet, so I need more testimonials. I need more reasons to buy it. I want video testimonials, and I want more proof first, and I want to see how it works. So one video that shows it in action, sort of like maybe a woman doing the routine and then showing how it works, and then testimonials and all that stuff. And the pricing, so the less aggressive you are with people buying it, the more they're going to be hooked in, because it shows that you really believe in your product. So you don't want to add in the buy now button too early. I saw these videos already. This one is just someone taking the products out from a bucket but doesn't even use it. So the video is totally redundant. I would remove it. This video is actually a testimonial, which is actually nice. I would have videos like that. The other issue is that I can't even I thought I could sort of scroll to the left and right to see the full picture, but I can't. So I'd love to see more testimonials, and this one is not a good one. This one is good. This one is not as good as well. So make it look much nicer and make it so that you can see many more testimonials. That's literally not. I would have +10 because I want to overwhelm people with the amount of good feedback there is on the product. So I can see now that you can use these ones. I'm sorry, but actually that was so, because I didn't scroll down here, I was not even able to see that. So that it needs to be much easier to do that. But now that I'm seeing it, obviously it makes sense. But it needs to be easier up here, right? And there's not enough videos as well. Then we got some more testimonials or something. I'm not sure what that is, but it seems like articles from Google where you're basically mentioning some facts about it. It's not super relevant. I wouldn't say it's amazing. This image is much higher quality, so make sure the standard is definitely up there. It's a little bit too bad right now. Then you got the ingredients. I think the ingredients are coming a little bit late here. And I think they're a bit generic, the images as well. I could see some much nicer stuff. And if you have pictures from your factory of you formulating it, of like everything being put together, that would be really nice. And maybe even someone explaining with high credentials, a doctor or someone that explains why these ingredients work so well for skin. That would really help a lot as well. All this stuff here, it's coming in a little bit too late, and then there's stuff about the discount again. I don't actually think people want a discount. I think they want to make sure it works. So I think the discount might not be the right thing to offer here. But again, test it out. I mean, it might work, but maybe you could also test other things like a free trial. The money back guarantee is really important. You have it down here. But maybe that is what you want to show off a bit more often. So that's really key. Then you got an FAQ, but there's no way to buy down here, so you get kind of lost. You have this huge buy now button, but it's not really nice. It's a little bit simple. So I would also test fixing that as well. And by the way, buy now is such a hard commitment. Maybe there should be test now, get started now, free trial, try risk-free. So try these type of CTAs and not so much buy now. But anyway, that was just the tip of the iceberg. This was just me doing it sort of cold. There's a lot more you can test if you dive into your data, if you follow the landing page course. But hopefully this was useful, and there's a lot you can improve. So excited for you. Let me know if you have any questions.